Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for Off the Board with pineapple papers, and that is the mood board we are going to use. So today is an amazing day because all of us that normally do this on a monthly basis is all coming together because Crystal, it's the 1 year anniversary, it's the 12th month, the 12th day, etc., all of this type of stuff for this particular event and collaboration she has been doing. So all of us are using the same template today, and we had a crappy rainy day yesterday, and the photos, I couldn't get the photos done. So ultimately, this is going up today and voiced over and everything today, but I've had this layout done. It's just been, kind of crazy with the weather and stuff here. So I decided to get into my Here and Now from Dear Lizzie collection because all of the fun goodness that is on that particular mood board or collaboration of colors and stuff is in this collection. And so I pulled the ferns, all of those types of plants. I pulled cacti because there's succulents in there. The color tones are in there. Everything you can think of that's in that mood board is exactly on this layout. And the photos that I am taking of, I decided one day to let my daughter and my next door neighbor, her bestie that she has right now because of, COVID and all of that stuff, and you know how that works. And they took, and I gave them my Instapic, and I told them, I said, I think there's either 10 or 12 photos in this cartridge. It's brand new. I said, you guys go have fun and take photos. You guys can share them between each other. You guys can house it because I can clean it. You guys just go take photos of each other and do what you want. So I decided to do 2, 4, 6, 7 of her photos, and then the other ones went to Mia. And so the top 2 are of our garden, and then of our house. She just took the side of the house. Then the next 2 is pictures of my daughter. I think Mia, took 2 of them. And then the next 2 are KJ taking pictures of Mia through the fence. And then the last one is her doing literally a Fuji selfie. And so that's the photos, and I wanted to spruce this up because they were playing in the pool all day. It was one of the cooler days. This was done either in May. I think it was done in May. Either April or May, because they were out quite a long time. We've been starting to get them, both Mia and KJ have been starting to get back into school mode because both of our children are going to be doing virtually online. For me, at least for the first semester, because I figured that since Josh is home every day right now due to, what's going on and whatnot, and he's got school to do, KJ could stay home and do the 2 hours that she's got to log on to for her online schooling through my district and be able to do that. And then her extra stuff that she'll be able to do is like her speech and her reading comprehension for her IEP. They'll do it online just like they did last year when they were in school or out of school and did it that way. So ultimately, I'm going to keep her home because when Josh gets deployed in December, he is supposed to fly out around the 10th, and they actually only are in school from the 8th of September until the 11th of December. And then depending on what the way of the world is at that point, then we can decide if we want to then send her to school or keep her online. Well, then at that point, I know for me, I would have to do and send her back to school. So at least I can keep her home through most of our flu season and whatever this dumb pandemic does, okay? Let's just face it. It is here. It is what it is. So that is kind of what we're doing for school. And so we've been starting to get them back on the narrow because My hope is they gave us 2 decisions of either in the morning from 9 to 11 or from 1 to 3. And I picked 9 to 11 because that's when Josh does his schooling. So she could come into my room and do schooling through my computer at my desk, and then while I'm at school, because I'm teaching face-to-face. So I will be the only one leaving my household, where those 2 will stay home at least through all of this fuddy-duddy stuff type of thing. So that is where we're at. We still only start until the 8th of September. That's including myself. I am at appointment only starting the 3rd of August through the 21st. And then the 24th, we have to actually be in our classrooms, starting like full time. Like I still know it'll be flex schedule until we have to actually be back in school 5 days a week. But we don't really know like our schedules or anything. We do know what the online is because they focused really hard on the online for right now so that they can get all the kids registered. Believe it or not, for our district where I am at, the numbers where they were sitting at for numbers at one point was almost 10,000 students virtually online. So I am feeling a little bit better going into my classroom because we are going to be roughly about 15 kids, if that even, per our class load. So because of that amount of kids being online and then not that many kids being face-to-face, it actually helps out quite a bit and it keeps the numbers down. So I'm completely fine and content. I know that this is a rough subject to talk about. It's rough for everybody. But that's just where our school is at, and that's kind of where I'm sitting at for what we're going into for the school year. Whether it's right, wrong, or the other, again, it is what it is. So I just wanted to give you guys an update because we were able to find out some more. And so here I am. I'm just embellishing. I'm just going through all of these little bits and bobs, just trying to add some stuff. I do tons of little knickknacks around it. I make this layout so much fun and exciting and just full of color and life and all of that. My title is going to come in with some white alpha thickers from American Crafts. And I'm going to go, the title's going to be 2 peas. I don't want to do like 2 peas in a pod. I just feel like they're 2 peas. Because some days that pod isn't always the greatest pod. But that's the beauty of being, girls and living next to each other and only seeing us for the most part. Both, I am so grateful that my next door neighbor and I are literally on the same page. She knows we have to go to work. She knows that we have to do all that, but yet we always try to keep our kids safe as much as possible, us safe as much as possible as well. So yeah, so that's kind of, the excitement, and that's my title here. I'm just going through these. This strip was from the Blue, and it was the branding strip, and it had all these little sayings on there, so I'm just placing them all over. And I'm sorry for the shininess of the Instapics that are there. It's because no matter how I would do it, you would see the shiny part of it. So unfortunately, it is what it is. And and then I put gummy bears out because they all love gummy bears. So I'm trying to figure out right now, what to do with the title. So I decided to put the 2 there, and then you'll see me come in with the peas, the word peas, and then I'm like, I keep fuddy-duddying. So I pull it down and I get the alphas on, and then I move it down just a little bit more and I put it down on the bottom just to kind of round out this one side. And I do my journaling in the summer bucket list. It's going to be up there. It's, it's just stating to have fun, or have tons of fun, bug moms, just kind of things like that is what I put on the bucket list, because ultimately there ain't that much of a summer bucket list for them to have. And then I do round this out with some splatters. So make sure you go check out everybody. Everything will be linked down below. If you are new to my channel, I would love to have you. I am on my way to 2,500 subscribers, and I would love for you to be part of my family. The still shots are coming up. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.